Hi! How many times have you watched one of these fill up and thought to yourself, that was fun gameplay, I'm glad this is here. Recently I did a full playthrough of Cult of the Lamb, and while I think it's a great game, I do recommend it. The experience brought to the forefront how much I absolutely loathe both gathering bars and timing mechanics outside of combat. I do specify outside of combat, because I think they're mostly fun in combat, like this curse attack right here. You time it right and you get a better, flashier attack. It's good. It's a good mechanic. It's very similar to parrying, a system that's, you know, consistently fun whenever it pops up. What I'm talking about is pressing down the button and watching the circle go around. I'm talking about clicking the mining node and watching the bar go from left to right. Or the most egregious of all, this abomination. It's a trivial challenge. You just need to click at the right time, but you better pay attention to this menial task, and don't you dare spam click or you will fail entirely. Why is this here? Why? Why is it here? What exactly is improved by adding this tedious minigame? I first learned to loathe gathering bars in World of Warcraft, of course, but at least there I could see a real gameplay reason for their existence, beyond wasting your time so you pay for another month. These gathering bars are there so you don't rush in, grab the thing, and rush out without engaging with whatever threat is guarding it. I never liked them. They're tedious as hell when there are no threats to be found, but I get it, I guess. In fact, something I always think about when World of Warcraft comes to my mind is how nice it was for my druid to fly in, gather the herb, and fly out without getting bogged down by dismounting like all the other plebes. And it was so satisfying because it meant I didn't have to suffer through a second mounting up progress bar like every other class did. I am sensing a pattern here of progress bar avoidance. It's almost like it's a loathsome game mechanic, damn. So why subject me to this here or here? What is the purpose of this other than wasting time? How many circles do I need to watch going around? How many bars do I need to watch getting filled? And what I hate the most, why do you force me to press down the button the whole time? This is cursed, and I cannot fathom why it has become so ubiquitous. When did it become a gameplay standard to have these damn things pop up every time you want to gather berries? Was it Gathered Crafter survival games? What was it? Don't Starve? Was it Ubisoft? Was it Farming Sims? I saw Graveyard Keeper and I was like, what a fun premise for a video game. Let me try it out. And about 30 minutes in, I was like, this is Progress Bar, the video game. Why would you saddle your game with menial, time-wasting chores like this? And I turned it off in disgust. But there's clearly a market for this. I'm mostly confused. Like, what's the appeal of these bars? Do people just enjoy the game around them and put up with the bars, or do they actively enjoy watching these damn meters fill up? Please explain. I have confusion. It's the same thing with its close cousin, fishing mechanics. My ears droop whenever fishing minigames pop up, and I've yet to find a single instance in which it isn't a tedious, busy work. I also learned to hate this in World of Warcraft, but thankfully it was fully optional there. Back in my day, I was clearing Black Temple, a nice crown citadel, and never once did I touch a fishing rod. I really appreciated the fact that my min-maxing journey did not include clicking in a fishing line for 20 minutes every day, because I would have done it if it meant getting a useful rating buff. All that being said, I've seen many times how some people are enamored of fishing in video games, especially if it can be done while relaxing in nice scenery, so you know, it's not for me, but I kind of get the appeal in that. So I'm a little bit more forgiving that the progress bar that is a circle filling up because I want to gather some berries. Survival games are so egregious about that. It's constant progress bars to gather resources, but I do give them more of a pass because they are simulating the time-consuming activities you need to perform to survive. It's like a core to the experience. And that's why I avoid them entirely. For this precise reason, this mechanic got so old for me by the time that I was done with my Don't Starve binge about, geez, 10 years ago? 10 years ago already? I think about gathering resources to survive in a video game, and it makes me want to turn off the universe. And then I realized, doesn't Factorio do this? And Dyson Sphere Programming does it too. I love those games. Am I being a hypocrite? No, I'm not. There's a massive difference, because watching those bars fill up only happens at the very start as an actual purposeful annoyance to accentuate how manual gathering is inefficient and sucks, and the automation that's to come is going to be so awesome in comparison. Like, literally, in this genre, gathering progress bars are specifically used as an anti-fun mechanic to hype up the rest of the game. If that ain't a closing argument, I don't know what is. Keep them in your farming sims, keep them in your survival games if you must, but please stop injecting them in adventure games and roguelikes and RPGs where they're just annoying busy work for your crafting system. And no, thank you, no thanks. I don't want you to animate it instead. Save yourself the cost. It's the same damn thing. I just need to look at a very nice butt as it bends over the herb to get it. It looks very nice the first time around, but after I've seen it 100 times, you might as well have animated the character giving a middle finger straight to the camera. So if I must gather resources for your crafting system, just make it instant. Or better yet, how about you throw your crafting system straight into the garbage, because holy crap am I tired of gathering 7 twigs and 6 fire farts for a fire arrow bundle. Simply give me the money as a reward for actually fun gameplay, and then I go and buy the damn thing. But anyway, I'm getting lost in the weeds. The crafting system plague is another topic altogether. I am genuinely curious if anybody out there actively advocates for gathering bars and timing minigames, if you dare to call it that. Because, you know, I understand if you're like, they don't really bother me, whatever. But to say you enjoy them and you like watching them fill up, you're just a crazy person to me. I hate them, so what's the deal? Ultimately, I see them as a design fad that got overused, like QuickTime events back in the 2000s. You don't see those much at all these days. I can only hope this sort of gameplay follows a similar path.